one of the greatest quarters any company has put up ever. All right, welcome to the Drill Down Earnings. I wanted to get you my look at the latest results from NVIDIA. Everybody's looking, so why not have the business story behind one stock on the move? I'm Cory Johnson, Chief Market Strategist for Futurum Group. And what in a quarter, fourth quarter for NVIDIA. This is one of the most incredible earnings reports of all time. Wall Street likes a beat or a miss because they don't understand these companies. And yeah, this was a beat. This was better than they expected. Even expectations were really high. But we want to dig a little bit deeper into the business here beyond the beat or the miss. Here's what the business actually did. And these numbers are just jaw-dropping. $22.1 billion in sales. That's 265% more than the previous year. $12.3 billion in net income. That's 768% better than a year ago. Just imagine that. The revenues grew fantastically and profits, really big numbers, grew at a really, really fast rate. I've never seen anything like this company in such a short period of time become so dominant. Maybe Microsoft in the monopoly days, but that was a long, slow growth. This is just an incredible story at NVIDIA. Let's dig a little bit deeper into the business beyond those headline numbers. So the data center segment, that's the name of the game here. It was driven by increasing demand for AI and high-performance computing. In Q4 2024, the quarter that just reporting here, data from the data center revenue for the data center, I should say, up 27% from the previous quarter, 409% from a year ago, hit a record of $18.4 billion. Some more incredible context. $18.4 million is 3 times all of NVIDIA's revenues from the fourth quarter of previous year. So just it's impossible to look at these numbers and not be amazed. How did the stock react? How do you think it reacted? It went straight up, a really big move, even in a stock that's insanely expensive by almost any metric. But these numbers are even better. And on the conference call, we listened to the CEO Jensen Huang talk about what's really driving this and how revolutionary AI is, and how this company that was preparing for something great in the world of computing kind of ended up working on AI, and that the AI possibilities have only just begun.
For the very first time, a data center is not just about computing data and storing data and serving the employees of a company. We now have a new type of data center that is about AI generation, an AI generation factory. And you've heard me describe it as AI factories. But basically, it takes raw material, which is data, it transforms it with these AI supercomputers that NVIDIA builds, and it turns them into incredibly valuable tokens. These tokens are what people experience on the amazing ChatGPT or Midjourney or search these days are augmented by that. All of your recommender systems are now augmented by that. The hyper-personalization that goes along with it. All of these incredible startups in digital biology, generating proteins and generating chemicals, and the list goes on.
So all kinds of things, much far beyond kids cheating on their homework with ChatGPT, but really a change in the way the process of computing works and what the results can be across all fields. And yeah, it's just begun. So what does it all mean? What is our big drill down earnings takeaway on NVIDIA? And what's one number that tells us a whole lot about NVIDIA? I think this will help get you some context right after this.
The Drill Down is brought to you by Futurum Group, where analysts, researchers, advisors, content creators, and marketing experts help business leaders anticipate and understand shifts in their industries and build strategies to leverage disruptive innovation. With deep analysis, Futurum Group's extensive industry experience delivers reliable research and data, thought leadership, and actionable advice to help you with your strategy and go-to-market efforts. Futurum Group.
All right, here's your drill down earnings takeaway on the latest quarter from NVIDIA. One of the greatest quarters any company has put up ever. The growth rates for this already very big company are jaw-dropping, almost 300% growth on the top line. Revenues in this quarter of $22.1 billion. Profits up nearly 800%. of $12.3 billion on a year-over-year basis. So fantastic growth for this company and different than other companies. How much? Well, I spent the day with Intel today. Let's compare the margins for this company, the profit margins for this company. 61.5%. There's your drill down earnings bite, the one number that tells us a whole lot. Those are the profit margins, the EBITDA margins for NVIDIA, 61.5%, pulling away from pretty good margins from Intel of 25.7%. But NVIDIA is just in a class by itself. The growth rate is something to just marvel at. We'll continue to watch this company with great affection. All right, drill down earnings. I'm Cory Johnson. Check us out on all the socials. We're part of the 6-5 Media Group.